So in this video, we talk about computing as a service or cloud computing. So the ultimate aim of every computer system is to deliver functionality to its user. Computer users typically do not care about terabyte of storage and gigahertz of processor speed. And many companies outsource their data center to third-party specialists who agree to provide computing service for a fee. So the arrangement are managed through a service level agreement, so denotes as SLA. And instead of pay a third party to run a company-owned data center, another approach is that to buy computing services from someone else data center and connect to it via the internet. So that idea behind the collection of service model known as cloud computing. So the word of cloud is just a visualized metaphor traditionally used for the internet, and is even more apt for the service-defined computing. So there's a many model of cloud computing. The first one is software as a service, so SaaS. That's consumer of this service by application services. So a well-known example include Gmail, Dropbox, GoToMeeting, and Netflix, and so on. So basically, the customer just buy or subscribe to the software and to use it as their need. Okay. The second model of cloud computing is a platform as a service, so PaaS, that provides server hardware, operating system, database services, security components, and backup and recovery services. So some of well-known PaaS provider include the Google App Engine, Microsoft Windows, Azure Cloud Services. The next step, a cloud computing model, is that's the infrastructure as a service. That's the IaaS provide only server hardware, security network access to the server, and backup and recovery services. So in this case, the customer is responsible for all system software, including the operating system and databases. The well-known IaaS platform include the Amazon EC2, Google Compute Engine, Microsoft Azure Services Platform, Rackspace, and HP Cloud. So the concept of cloud computing just rely on the elasticity, where the resources can be added and removed as needed. So in this model, we can pay for only what you use, and the technology as the enabler for this kind of technology, that as for this kind of service, that's the virtualization. So the virtualization implies just instead of having a physical machine, now you have a logical machine that may span several physical machines or occupy only part of the single physical machine. So we can adapt based on the need of the user, and that's very flexible model, and that can not only save the customer money, but also save the time and so the management.